to 7 on the Line. We ask your aviators 7 completely random and sometimes completely ridiculous questions so you can get to know them a little bit better. Today we have with us number 12, Mitchell Steiner. How you doing, Mitchell?
Doing all right.
It feels so weird for me to say Mitchell.
Yeah. It feels like to be called Mitchell too, yeah. So,
in the real world, I know you as Blitz.
Yeah.
So saying your actual name almost hurts me a little inside.
one of Amy's roommates, Annie, she was someone came over recently and she was like, didn't even know my last name until us to introduce me to this person. She was like, I don't even know what your name is. It's just Blitz. But yeah.
You're infamous. So all right, let's just jump right into the questions. This first one we have for you is super easy.
All right.
What's your favorite type of food?
My favorite type of food would be pizza. But I would have to say,
pizza.
If you count milkshakes as a food, they would definitely count, but I tend to count them as a beverage.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's nothing healthy on this end of the world, but for what's my favorite food?
But not even Italian food, it's just straight up pizza.
Oh yeah, like New York style, thin crust, like lots of cheese. Give me pepperoni or any kind of meat for a topping.
All right. That's a solid answer. I think you're right up there with like probably 80% of the world, or at least 80% of the US. Pizza is pretty popular. Not necessarily food group, but
it should be though.
Food group. All right, good one. All right, our next question for you is a would you rather question. So, would you rather put your head in a lion's mouth or get shot out of a cannon?
Definitely get shot out of a cannon. Yeah, I've always wanted to be able to fly. That would be, even if it was just temporary falling with style like Buzz Lightyear, getting shot out of a cannon for sure would be awesome. You'd probably get a pretty good adrenaline rush from put your head in a lion's mouth too, but I'll take the cannon anytime.
All right. So we could add like circus performer to your resume.
Sure. If you need halftime show material, load the cannon up. Let's do it.
Love it. Oh, don't give me any ideas. All right. Okay. So next we're gonna hit your film knowledge. I assume you know the movie Zombieland.
Zombieland, yes.
Okay. So pretend that we are in Zombieland. It's the end times. The zombies have taken over.
Mm-hmm.
What are you searching for? What is that one thing that you can't find anywhere that you are hunting?
What do I need? Oh, goodness.
Well, not only what you need, but what's your Twinkie?
Oh, I see. What is the one thing that in the apocalypse? That's what's keeping me going. What am I seeking out?
Yes.
Wow. That's a tough one. Well, I already mentioned milkshakes, and if refrigeration is hard to come by in a Zombieland world, a milkshake machine that I could just make endless milkshakes with would be amazing to have. I don't know. That would have to be it.
Milkshakes themselves or the machine to make the milkshakes?
I would have to get the machine because I don't know how long we're going to be in Zombieland. I don't know how long this is going to last. One milkshake's short-term gratification. It's not like a Twinkie that keeps forever,
Okay. The ice cream's going to melt or go bad at some point.
I'm making it on my own somehow. I'll figure out the way.
All right. Milkshakes. Now I'm kind of craving a milkshake.
Yeah, right? How could you not?
Thanks for putting that in my head. All right. Next question for you. What would be the worst name to give a child?
The worst name to give a child? I think the worst name to give a child would be something like mom or dad or grandpa. Just call the kid like a title that refers to someone else in the family that would just completely confuse everyone else. And of course the kid's going to get made fun of like crazy. Just being like, what's up, Gramps? When they're like 3 years old, There's no growing out of that one. Like you're just, I don't know.
Okay, but now that you've said that, I find something endearing about.
Yeah, it might be. I also feel like the confusion amongst the family, we're just like trying to refer to it. It's like, oh, we named our son Mom or our daughter Dad. Just like really go out there. I don't know.
No,
As
I
far as regular names go, I feel like any name, like anything that's, even if it's just totally made up, as long as it's not confusing, I feel like it'd be fine. Any kind of name is
I'm cool with that.
fine.
I dig it. But no, I just want to like name a child Grandpa.
Yeah, right. No pop.
Mama.
Yeah, right.
This is my 6-month-old Mama. All right. Now, this one, when you randomly selected your numbers, and I looked it up, this particular question is perfect for you, considering what your Winter League team is.
I see.
What is your Hogwarts house?
Well, my Hogwarts house, I've been told by other people it's Gryffindor. I sort of like myself, I would be like probably a Ravenclaw or a Slytherin, but people are like, nah, you're a Gryffindor. Nah, you're a Gryffindor. They just tell me that. So I tend to defer to other people on that. I guess my brazen attitude sort of overpowers whatever cunning or intellect I might think I have underneath. But
All right.
I can't trust people's opinion on that one. Although the Sorting Hat does say you get to pick, so you can be whatever you want. In which case, I would probably pick Ravenclaw.
You would pick it. Okay. That's a valid choice. I could see you as a Gryffindor though.
Yeah, see, that's what people tell me.
Well, see now, like I'm a Hufflepuff,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm the sweet one.
You're sweet and friendly, yeah, and loyal. People like to knock on Hufflepuffs, but they got some great traits.
Let me just tell you, like I'm a Hufflepuff, and I may be nice and all that stuff, but I will Avada Kedavra you as fast as I can if you come after mine. Let me tell you that right now.
I think that holds true what a Hufflepuff would do.
No question whatsoever. I love me some Harry Potter, so
yeah.
I was happy when this question popped up, especially for you. All right, we got another would you rather question. Actually, your last two questions are would you rather.
Okay.
And this is another really good one for you because you're kind of a wanderer.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather live the rest of your life in an RV or a sailboat?
Ooh. That's tough because I've really given thought to both of those things, and I've lived in my truck for like the last 5 or 6 months straight, which isn't really an RV, but with an RV you get to go on land, you can sort of ship it if you want to go overseas. With a sailboat, you're already in the water. It's kind of hard to go inland. I don't know. I don't know how to sail. I feel like I could learn.
Assumption that you did.
I'd make the assumption that I learned how to sail.
Yes.
But I'd still have to go with the RV, just because you can go to more places, see more people, because fewer people live in the water. There's also a slightly lower risk of sinking in your sleep overnight.
That would be a downside to living on a sailboat.
Ideally, you get an amphibious RV that you could drive into the water. That would be the perfect setup, because then you could go with it.
See, there you go. Now you're finding your workaround to that question, Blitz. I like it. Work in the system.
Yeah.
All right, we are down to your final question. It is also a would you rather.
Okay.
And this is a fun one as well. Would you rather get into any theme park in the world for free or eat at any drive-thru for free forever?
Wow. I feel like on an economic basis, I just have to go with the drive-thru because eating for free forever would just be like a huge expense lifted. But that's not fun. I mean, compared to going to any theme park for free anywhere. I mean, it's not a necessity. I mean, you could just skip all your grocery shopping, always eat drive-thru food, and just never have to pay for food again. I do love a good roller coaster, though. I think with the savings that I'm going to save from going to drive-thrus for free, I'm going to use that money and go to theme parks whenever I want anyway. I think I'm going to go with the drive-thrus.
I mean, that's the most logical thing to do. Like your gut instinct is like, yes.
Yes. Theme parks everywhere. Disneyland every day.
Yes. I would do nothing but ride roller coasters for the rest of my life. But then you're like, you still got to eat.
Still got to eat.
No, that's the mature answer, Blitz.
Right.
I appreciate you. taking the mature route. All right. Well, that was it. Quick and painless. Great job. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
No problem. Thanks for setting up.
Have a great week.
All right. Thanks.